Recent comments made by the Chief Justice of India, S.A. Bobde, have reignited the conversation around the institution of marriage and marital rape. It's not a first time occurrence that we see an eminent personality make statements that seem like they're trying to justify the act. We've heard countless arguments that people and even our courts have made to let marital rape stay legal. So in this video, I'm going to go through some of these arguments and try to wrap my head around them. The question is, for how long will we keep justifying marital rape? Section 376 of the IPC that deals with the punishment of rape has a rather bizarre exception. The law says that unless the woman raped is the man's wife, a minimum 7 years prison sentence shall be awarded to a rape convict. So that means if a woman accuses her husband of raping her, it won't even be considered rape in the eyes of the law. Now, who in their right mind would defend something like that? Well, here we go. Starting with the most ridiculous justification. People say that in our culture, marriage means consent for life, and criminalizing marital rape would destroy the sanctity of marriage. Now you might have heard people say कि अगर बीवी है तो rape कैसे हुआ? और शादी में तो ये सब चलता रहता है. See, I'm not an expert, but didn't the government in the triple talaq case say that culture and tradition cannot supersede the fundamental rights of citizens? So why not apply the same logic here? Also, I don't think that a marriage where the consent of one party is totally overlooked has any sanctity to begin with. If you think that calling out a rapist is bad for parivar ki izzat and the survivor should stay quiet to save the marriage, you're part of the problem. Everything from child marriage to sati has been defended in the name of culture in the past. We cannot have a chalta hai attitude for everything. Many people agree that marital rape exists and should not be defended in the name of culture. But they too oppose removing the exception, saying that it could be misused to file false cases. And proving that the sex was consensual would be difficult. Hence, marital rape should not be made a criminal offense. While it might sound logical at first, here is why it doesn't make much sense to me. We know the amount of judgment women face when they go to report a rape case. And most of them don't even get reported because of the stigma. So do you really think that in such a society, majority of women will be filing false cases just like that? And if marital rape does become a crime, the principle of criminal jurisprudence still applies to it. The allegations will still need to be proved beyond reasonable doubt in a court of law. And by that logic, everything from petty thefts to serial murders need to be decriminalized because there is a possibility of false cases even there. Now, I agree that there should be safeguards and a solution to false cases needs to be figured out. But keeping marital rapes legal is not that solution. It is not a zero-sum game. Now, this argument is mostly used by legal pundits to downplay the need of removing the Section 376 exception. They say that cases of marital rape can be prosecuted and there are laws for that already. They cite the Section 498A of the IPC and the Domestic Violence Act to say that sexual violence is already covered under these laws. The words sexual abuse are already included in the law, so why do we need anything special for marital rapes? But what they don't mention is that the Domestic Violence Act is not criminal in nature, and the accused cannot be criminally prosecuted unless a further offense has been committed. As for the Section 498A, which is the law for cruelty, the maximum sentence is for 3 years, whereas the minimum sentence for a rape charge is 7 years. So basically, even if we were to assume that marital rape is already included in the IPC, the punishment is not even close to that in a rape charge. It's like giving a much lesser sentence for the same crime. And all it does is give a legal license for husbands to rape their wives. You can find a ton of arguments that people give to justify the legality of marital rapes. There's the privacy argument, the argument that nothing would change by merely passing laws and so on. But the point is, the exception of marital rape in Section 376 is dehumanizing and it violates the woman's fundamental right to her body. We can talk about things like gender-neutral rape laws or false cases only if we recognize this basic idea that a rape is a rape no matter who commits it. So what are your thoughts on the marital rape issues? Do let us know in the comments.